Yo, this is Whyt, and today we're going to be talking about social media. Yes, so all you loner loser artists, get out from your self-loathing safe space and let's put ourselves out there. Now there are so many options to choose from. We have brain rot TikTok, toxic Twitter, and racist Instagram. But what if I told you there was another option? Another option that has more of a sense of community, more engagement, and not bombarded by AI artists. If you haven't guessed it already, I'm going to be talking about YouTube and why every artist should start one. So of course, with that being said, let's get right into it. Disclaimer, of course I'm talking about me and my personal experience. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you guys out there that have gotten a lot more success on other apps. So this is just genuinely walking you guys through what I've experienced and why it's been easy for me to grow on here than other apps. First, we'll be talking about the YouTube algorithm. Now, the algorithm is a topic that is constantly being talked about on any app, whether it's Instagram or YouTube or TikTok. Algorithm is just something that you're going to hear about 24/7. Now, my personal experience is that I don't know what's up with Instagram, but I never get engagement or any sort of thing on Instagram. Now, I can show you guys the difference between the two. I post a reel on Instagram and consistently, and I don't get anywhere near the amount of views that I do get on YouTube. And now this could be like, well, you have 1,800 subs and you have only 100 followers on Instagram. So of course, wrong, okay? Because I started a new account on Studio Ivory and my engagement on there versus the reels is like not even a comparison when it comes to the Instagram version. Like literally it is night and day, like thousands of views ahead of the version on Instagram versus the version on YouTube. And so that's another reason why I think you should do this, is because you're just gonna get a lot more engagement, whether that's posting reels or whether that's posting, you know, actual videos. Like either way, I feel like you're always gonna get more engagement, and the algorithm is literally going to push your stuff a lot more. Now I know on Instagram you practically have to slave away, like you have to be posting daily reels, daily posts, like this and that and the other. You'll hear that, like where you constantly have to post. On YouTube, that's not necessarily the case. You do have to be consistent, but I've never like slaved away on YouTube and was worrying about it. Like I've literally will post like maybe 3 videos a month and sometimes less. Or like when it comes to reels, like I definitely don't post those on YouTube. It's like every once in a while. And I just, the difference between the two is like seriously so crazy. So if you guys want more engagement and just want your stuff to be pushed out more, I honestly think that YouTube has artists at hand. And it's crazy because it's like I will be scrolling on YouTube and I will always run into some newer artist that has like, let's say like 50 subscribers and they only have like 100 views. Like you will find those videos on YouTube. I will not find that on Instagram. To find somebody like that on Instagram is like damn near like impossible. You know, there will be people that have like hundreds of followers, you know, thousands of followers, and that still does not pop up on my Instagram feed. And you know, it's crazy how that stuff works. Now, I don't know like the exact logistics, but I think that Instagram does not, they just don't want artists on there. Like I swear, that's how it feels. Like it literally feels like artists are just like on the wayside. Now YouTube, I honestly think that that is like the best thing simply because of that. Now something that I think is far better on YouTube, and I mean by leagues better, is the community. The sense of community that YouTube holds is like genuinely like second to none when it comes to every other app. Like when people comment on a YouTube video, they will send actual like paragraphs of what they're talking about, you know, or, you know, they'll just be like, you'll know exactly how they're feeling, whether that's supportive or whether that's negative. Like you will genuinely be like getting full-on conversations with people, and I love that. It will give you an honest general consensus of what people are thinking about, and that is awesome. On Instagram, bro, you are not getting that. When it comes to like maybe like Twitter, if you're like rage baiting and you're trying to like argue with somebody, of course you're going to get paragraphs, but for the most part, like it's kind of hard to really get a general consensus of like what people are truly like kind of thinking, because I don't know why there's like a professional like somewhat of a professional level when it comes to people's genuine thoughts when it comes to YouTube. Like Instagram, Twitter, you're gonna find nothing but like hate rage baiting, or like you're just gonna see a bunch of videos that are like, you know, or posts that just people are just like being trolls. But I feel like on YouTube there is a lot of that, but it's honestly like I feel like it's dumbed down to like to the point where it just isn't as common as the others. Like I feel like when I see a comment on YouTube, they're going to tell you exactly what they mean and exactly how they feel, whether you're right or you're wrong. On Instagram, you'll find play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And then on YouTube, you'll actually have a full-on, like, someone giving their honest thoughts about it. And that's what I love about it. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. Like, the sense of community is like you really can build one on YouTube. Like, if you want to build a community, I honestly think that YouTube is the best one. If you're an artist, just do yourself a solid and start a YouTube. Like seriously, you already have the footage if you're posting speed paints or anything like that, reels on Instagram. So you already have the footage. The work is already done. So you might as well just make a YouTube video out of it. It will serve you so much better. Like seriously. And I know it's kind of scary at first, but honestly, once I got into the habit of doing this, like I've never gone back. Like I genuinely am so happy that I've started this. And I'm not even like the best artist on the planet Earth. Like I think my artwork is, you know, somewhat pretty good. It's on a higher level than I guess you could say your average beginner. But overall, I'm not like a master or anything like that. But even me, with that being said, I still get to talk to people and do other things like that, even with my artwork not being like the biggest thing. And that's what this is about. Finding people that have the same interest with you, having conversations, doing stuff like that, putting your artwork out there, you know, and getting some honest either feedback or just whatever. I mean, this is very therapeutic to me. Like this might as well be me writing in a journal because I just put my unfiltered thoughts onto these videos. And I think that y'all should do the same. Like seriously, like people need to see art. People need to know what's inside of your soul. And I feel like on Instagram or Twitter or whatnot, you're just not gonna find that as much. Not as much as on here. So please do yourself a solid and get started. That will be the end of this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please comment. I don't respond to all, but I respond to most. So please give a comment. And also check out Studio Ivory. We're posting some more videos on there. That's just the work that me and Levin are doing, whether that's our one-shots or just any type of updates when it comes to our manga and things like that of that nature. And you can just see more of like the process and an in-depth dive into how we're doing these things. So if you want to see those things, go check out Studio Ivory. Now, people, be sure to actually start something, start fresh, make a YouTube channel. Comment down below if you did, because I will be your first subscriber. I will be your first comment, your first like. If you guys do that, I will literally do that for y'all. That's how passionate I am about this. So let me know. Peace.